Hey guys, it's September 28th, Sunday, and overnight we had one of the biggest air attacks since the beginning of this year. Another ballistic danger. It's 2 a.m. About 70 drones still in the sky, and we've been sitting in the shelter for 2 or 3 hours already. 6 hours in the shelter. From 3 a.m. till 9 a.m. Good morning. Hey guys, it's 28th of September, Sunday, and overnight we had one of the biggest airstrikes since the beginning of this year. More than 600 drones and more than 50 missiles Russia launched this day, and right now we are on the outskirts of Kyiv, where several buildings were completely destroyed and more than 700 houses were damaged. So this is the residential neighborhood. We used to call these districts like sleeping districts. Thousands of people live here, and overnight they faced this horror. There are still works, so rescuers, they are working with the rubbles, so maybe there are still some people because everything happened just hours ago. Hundreds of cars damaged. I don't know how many flats damaged around. But you can see the consequences of these attacks are really horrible. Kevin,
Yeah, man.
you have something to say? Being a Canadian and being a foreigner and staying in Ukraine during the war, did you think that you will witness such a horror?
Not at all. And it's heartbreaking, really. And I have a feeling for people that have to go through all of this. That's horrible. I'm shaking, man.
And this night we had one of the longest air raids, and me and Luba, we stayed in the shelter for 6 hours. Kevin spent in the metro for the 6 hours, and now we're here. Up to this moment, 4 people have been killed in Kyiv, and up to 10 in Kyiv region. There are more than 50 people injured. You can imagine how many people lost their home and how many people needs restoration around, because this is just what we see from this spot, and in fact there are many more buildings that were damaged, so I can go closer. We have many reporters here, we have many journalists, many media. That's just insane. So over the last week we filmed a lot, but right now, right after the hours when everything happened, you just have the goosebumps, and for me it's really hard to find some proper words to describe how I feel and what I see. But I think that such a footages, they just do not need any explanation and any words. So you can see that even the cars parked in the garage, everything damaged.
Where are the strategic targets? This home or this home?
Yeah, maybe NATO. Yeah, I know. NATO troops were there
Probably.
inside, and they were sleeping, having some rest, and then,
That's
and for sure, today they will claim that everything was, all the targets were reached successfully.
precisely. Yeah.
But nobody never mentioned that at the same time they destroyed just the residential homes. So local authorities also created such shelters for people who live here, for people who stay here, providing different kind of help, psychological help, just to have some place warm, to have some food. I even see like a lot of pizza right there. There are different organizations. By the way, the Red Cross. So you see, this is completely the residential area without any military facility, without any, like energy infrastructure. People just live. People just trying to, not to give up. Yeah, some kid service. And again, we have street sellers. So babushkas selling their flowers, the grocery, like anywhere in Ukraine, in Kyiv, we have that. You see, Kevin, street sellers even here,
even after
the attack.
the attack, yeah.
Because at the same time, yeah, I do not like to say that, but the life goes on, and it's not that easy to survive, especially for elderly people. I see the grandpa is selling pumpkins and sala. And business, of course, they also need to earn, they also need to pay for the rent, salaries. So you see, it's just 100 meters away, and seems like a normal life. Some shops, grocery, playgrounds, cafes like this one, Chernomorka, coffee shops, outdoor terraces, and many people for whom this night was incredibly horrible. And this is just one location where I show you this destruction, but in total we have hundreds of similar locations in Kyiv, in Zaporizhia, in regions. Bila Tserkva was under the target this night, and everybody is living this life. And of course, like Kevin said before, so you do not see the fear in the eyes of these people.
Nope.
You do not see how they worry.
No.
But you can imagine how we feel, especially when we have such attacks.
They even strike the cardiologist
Yeah,
institute, and
the entire floor was
casualties.
burned, and they
Yes.
killed several doctors there.
yes,
And we walked maybe 300 meters away, and you can still see the parts of the insulation everywhere on the ground. So it's not the trash, it's just the parts of damaged buildings. Man, what can you say about this place in general, like this residential complex?
it's a good place to live. I mean, to raise kids and live a normal life.
Is it something similar to your Montreal? Like,
Yeah, we have some places like that, of course. Residential complex with parks, but not what you got like couple meters that way. We don't have that. destroyed houses and lives. We don't have that.
Yeah, this is also the answer for people who from time to time write me, Paulo, where is the war? Where is the destruction? Of course, you do not see the destruction everywhere because our country is huge. But every night they kill our citizens, they destroy our homes, and they destroy our future.